Anthony Davis, a dominant force of the NBA. When you think of modern NBA greatness, one name that comes to mind is Anthony Davis, one of the most dominant and versatile players to ever step on the court. But how did he become the unstoppable force we know today? Join us as we explore the incredible journey of the Brown, from his humble beginnings to NBA superstardom. Early life and high school stardom. Anthony Marshawn Davis Jr. was born on March 11, 1993, in Chicago, Illinois. Raised in the tough South Side of Chicago, Davis grew up in a basketball-loving family, but no one could have predicted the meteoric rise that awaited him. Interestingly, Davis wasn't always the tall, dominant player we see today. As a young teenager at Perspectives Charter School, Davis stood just 6 feet tall and played as a guard. This gave him incredible ball handling and shooting skills, rare qualities for someone who would later grow to be 6 feet 10 inches. Between his sophomore and junior years, Davis underwent a jaw-dropping 8-inch growth spurt, transforming him into a basketball phenom overnight. Despite attending a small school without much of a basketball program, his talent couldn't be ignored. Davis averaged 32 points, 22 rebounds, and 7 blocks per game in his senior year. By then, college scouts were lining up to secure his commitment. The Kentucky Wildcats era. In 2011, Anthony Davis committed to the University of Kentucky, joining one of the most storied college basketball programs in history. Under the guidance of head coach John Calipari, Davis became the centerpiece of a stacked Wildcats roster. Davis took the NCAA by storm with his defense-first mentality, leading the nation in blocks and earning the Naismith and Wooden Awards for the best college player in the country. He averaged 14 points, 10 rebounds, and an astounding 4 blocks per game during his freshman season. But his biggest accomplishment came in March 2012, when he led Kentucky to an NCAA championship. In the title game, Davis had just 6 points but dominated defensively with 16 rebounds, 6 blocks, and 5 assists, proving his ability to impact the game without scoring. Entering the NBA. After just 1 season in college, Davis declared for the 2012 NBA Draft, where he was the consensus #1 overall pick. The New Orleans Hornets, now the Pelicans, selected him, signaling the beginning of a new era for the franchise. As a rookie, Davis quickly established himself as one of the league's brightest young stars. Despite dealing with injuries, he averaged 13 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 blocks per game. By his second season, he was an all-star. Davis's ability to score, rebound, and protect the rim made him one of the most versatile big men in the league. By 2015, he was averaging 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game, earning his first All-NBA first-team selection. The superstar years in New Orleans. Between 2012 and 2019, Anthony Davis evolved into a top 5 NBA player. He led the league in blocks 3 times, cementing his status as an elite defender. On the offensive end, Davis became a matchup nightmare with his ability to hit mid-range jumpers, dominate in the post, and run the floor like a guard. One of Davis's most memorable seasons came in 2017-18, when he averaged 28 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game. That year, he carried the Pelicans to the playoffs and swept the Portland Trail Blazers in the first round. Despite his individual brilliance, the Pelicans struggled to build a consistent contender around him. Frustrated with the team's inability to compete for championships, Davis requested a trade in 2019. Joining the Los Angeles Lakers. In the summer of 2019, Anthony Davis was traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, joining forces with LeBron James to form one of the most dynamic duos in NBA history. The move paid off immediately. In his first season with the Lakers, Davis averaged 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game. His dominance on both ends of the floor helped the Lakers secure the #1 seed in the Western Conference. In the bubble during the 2020 playoffs, Davis delivered some of the best performances of his career. His game-winning three-pointer in Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals against the Denver Nuggets became an iconic moment. Davis and the Lakers went on to defeat the Miami Heat in 6 games to win the 2020 NBA championship. It was Davis's first title and a career-defining moment. Post-championship years. Following the championship, Davis signed a 5-year, $190 million contract extension with the Lakers, solidifying his future with the team. However, the post-championship years have been marked by ups and downs. Injuries have limited Davis's availability, raising questions about his durability. Despite this, when healthy, he remains one of the most dominant players in the league. In the 2022-23 season, he averaged 25 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game, reminding everyone of his immense talent. Anthony Davis's journey from a guard in Chicago to an NBA superstar is a testament to his hard work and dedication. With an NCAA championship, an NBA title, and 8 All-Star selections, his resume speaks for itself. At just 31 years old, Davis still has time to add to his legacy. Whether he's remembered as one of the greatest power forwards of all time will depend on his ability to stay healthy and continue performing at an elite level. Anthony Davis's story is far from over, but one thing is clear: his impact on the game is undeniable. From Chicago to Kentucky, New Orleans to Los Angeles, Davis has left his mark at every stop. What do you think the future holds for Anthony Davis? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into NBA history.